Good morning students, welcome back to Shebo online class. Up to previous class we have studied integral calculus first. In that chapter we have learnt definite integral and indefinite integral. Today we are go for new chapter integral calculus 2. The area of the region bounded by the curves. First heading is the area of the region bounded by the curves. Listen, 4 types are there. The first one is like this, y is equal to f of x is a curve. Take this as the y is equal to f of x and x axis. This is our x axis and x is equal to a, x is equal to b. This is x equal to a line and this is the line x is equal to b. Bounded by these 4 lines and we have the region, this shaded region. Okay, we have to find the area of this shaded region. Its formula is integral y into dx. Our limit is x is equal to a to x is equal to b. Listen, the curve is y is equal to f of x and the area lies in the above the x-axis. Lies above the x-axis. In this case, our area is y into dx. The second one, same y is equal to f of x, x-axis also. X equal to a, x equal to b, and our region is below the x-axis. Our region lies below the x-axis, and in this case the area is equal to x equal to a, x equal to b, that is the limit are same, and minus y into dx, minus y here plus y. Similarly, y equal to f of x, this is the curve, and y axis, this is our y axis, y is equal to c and y is equal to d. These are the limits. So occupying the region, shaded region is this, and this shaded region lies in the right side of y axis. Okay, so in this case the area is y is equal to integral y equal to c to y equal to d x into dy. The last one is the curve y is equal to f of x and y axis, this line, and y is equal to c, y is equal to d, these 2 lines. Bounded by these 4 we get the region, this, that is shaded region, and this shaded region lies in the left side of the y axis. In this case area is integrals y is equal to c to y equal to d minus x into dy. Here plus x, right side means plus x and left side means minus x into dy. The next one is the area between 2 curves. That is, this is our f of x and this is our g of x, and f of x is greater than g of x. In this case the area between 2 curves, the shaded portion, is equal to integral a to b f of x minus g of x into dx. Our limits are same, x equal to a and x equal to b. And one more thing, the last year we have studied parabola. The first one is this y square equal to 4ax, and this is of the form like this, that is right side open rightward, and this is y square equal to 4ax, and here we have a, this is our focus, and the line passing through the focus perpendicular to x-axis is called latus rectum. And similarly this is left open, okay, open leftward, that is y square equal to minus 4ax, okay, minus 4ax. Here the focus is minus a comma 0, and same thing, the latus rectum passing through the focus, and here this is the upward open upward, and its equation is x square minus 4ay, and here this is 0 comma a, the focus is, and in this case this is downward open downward, and its standard form of the equation is x square equal to minus 4ay. You remember all this, we use this in this exercise 3.1. Okay, next we see exercise 3.1. The first sum is using the integration find the area bounded by the lines 2y plus x equal to 8, x-axis x equal to 2 and x equal to 4. First we draw the line. To draw a line we need at least 2 points. So x, y. Okay. First put 2 points enough. First in the x coordinate put 0 and here put 1 0. If x equal to 0 we get 2y equal to 8, isn't it? X equal to 0, 2y equal to 8, therefore y is equal to what? 4. And y is equal to 0 means, put y is equal to 0, y equal to 0 means we get x equal to 8. So the 2 points are 0, 4 and 8, 0. Using these 2 points we draw the line, that is this is x-axis, y-axis, this is 0, 0, 4. 0, 4 is something here and 8, 0 maybe here. So joining these two and extend this is our line 2y plus x equal to 8 and x equal to 2. This is our x-axis, okay, this line, and x is equal to 2. X equal to 2 is something here and x is equal to 4 is here. Okay, draw the lines. This is x equal to 2 and this is x equal to 4. So region bounded by these 4 lines is this. So this is lies in the above x-axis. Said above x-axis means first type our area is was integral x equal to a to x equal to b y into dx, isn't it? Y into dx. From the given equation we find y. It is given 2y plus x equal to 8. Therefore, what is y? 2 to 4. Y is, listen, 2y plus x equal to 8. So, 2y equal to 8 minus x and y is equal to 8 minus x divided by 2. Using that 8 minus x by 2 into dx. Okay. Which is equal to, taking this 1 by 2 outside, this is constant, isn't it? So taking outside, inside we get 8 minus x. Now integrating this is the constant. So something k means what? Integral k dx is k into x, isn't it? So using this 8x minus x power 1 is there. So x square by 2. Integration of x is x square by 2. 2 to 4. So it is equal to 1 by 2 into first substitute upper limit, that is 8 into 4 minus 4 square 16 by 2 minus substitute the lower limit, that is 2. 8 into 2 minus 2 square is 4 by 2. This is equal to half into, this is 32 minus 8 minus 16 minus 2. Okay, it is equal to half into 32 minus 8 minus 16 plus 2. It is equal to half into adding the positive numbers and add the negative numbers, 24. So we get 10. Divide by 2 we get 5 square units. Therefore area, the required area is what? 5 square units. Understood? Next let us see third sum. Y square equal to 4ax. This is parabola, we know very well, and its latus rectum. Latus rectum passing through the focus we already know. Next we have to draw. This is a first type parabola, that is open rightward. Set open rightward. y square equal to 4ax. Here A, this is our focus. The line passing through the focus perpendicular to x-axis is latus rectum, and we denote that as L dash. This is our latus rectum. Okay. The area bounded by latus rectum parabola is this. And also, this parabola is symmetrical about the x-axis. X-axis, that is the area above the x-axis is equal to the area below the x-axis. So instead of finding the area, full area equal to 2 times area in the first quadrant. Okay, these two are same. So our limit is what? 0 to a. 0 to a. Therefore, latus rectum is L dash. Okay, therefore, area of the shaded portion is equal to 2 into area in the first quadrant. Area in the first quadrant. Okay. What is area in the first quadrant? Listen, this is above the x-axis. So this is first type. That is, therefore, equal to 2 into integral. Limit is what? Limit is 0 to a. 0 to a. Y into dx. Okay. What is y here? Y is, listen, y square is 4ax, therefore y is equal to root of 4ax. So y square equal to 4ax and y equal to root of 4ax, that is what? 2 root a root x. So using here 2 into root a into root x into dx. Here 2 and root a are constant. Taking outside, we get 2 2s are 4, 0 to a. Taking root a also outside. So we get 0 to a, root of x into dx. Root x is x power half. So integrating, we get x power half plus 1, that is n plus 1 by n plus 1. So half plus 1. And the limit is 0 to a. It's equal to 4 into root a, and this is x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, and the limit is 0 to a. So our required area is required area is 4 into root a into 3 by 2, taking to numerator we get this is 2 by 3 into x power 3 by 2 and the limit is 0 to a. So multiplying 8 by 3 root a into substituting x equal to a, the upper limit and the lower limit. So we get 8 by 3 root a into a power 3 by 2 is a into root a. Okay, a power 3 by 2 means a power 1 plus half, that is a into a power half. So we write a into root a. Okay. So 8 by 3 1a and this root a into root a becomes a. So we get 8 by 3 a square units. Understood this? Next let us see fifth one. Fifth one, the given lines are y minus 1 equal to x, x axis x equal to minus 2 and x is equal to plus 3. First find 2 points. Substituting x is equal to 0, we get, substituting x equal to 0, we get y minus 1 equal to 0, that is y is equal to 1. and y is equal to 0 becomes, y is equal to 0, substitute we get 0 minus 1 equal to x, or x is equal to minus 1. So the points are, the 2 points are 0, 1 and minus 1, 0. Now draw the line. This is x-axis, y-axis 0. This is 0, 1, that is here, and minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0. Set. Minus 1, 0. This is 0, 1 and minus 1, 0. And extend this. And also x is equal to minus 2 line, that is here. X is equal to minus 2, this is minus 1, and x equal to 3, that is here. Okay. Now we have to find the area of the shaded portion. Okay. Listen. From the limit minus 2 to minus 1, this lies in the below x-axis, isn't it? And minus 1 to 3, the area lies in the above the x-axis. So we use two formula in this case. So therefore our area is what? Area of the shaded portion is equal to integral minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 2 to minus 1, this lies in the below x-axis. So we use minus y into dx plus integral minus 1 to 3, it is y dx. Okay. And listen, y minus 1 equal to x. What is y? Y minus 1 equal to x, therefore y is equal to 1 plus x. Y is equal to 1 plus x, using here integral minus 2 to minus 1 minus of 1 plus x into dx plus integral minus 1 to 3 y is 1 plus x into dx. Now integrating, taking minus outside, integrating this, 1 is x plus x is x square by 2 minus 2 to minus 1 plus here also x plus x square by 2, and the limit is minus 1 to 3. Now substituting the upper limit first, minus 1 plus minus 1 the whole square is plus 1 by 2, and next is substitute minus 2, minus of minus 2 plus minus 2 the whole square is 4 by 2. And the second one, first substitute 3, that is 3 plus 9 by 2 minus minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Understood? So it is equal to minus of minus 1 plus half minus, right in bracket, cancelling these two we get minus 2 plus 2 and plus 3 plus 9 by 2 plus 1 minus half equal to minus half plus minus 1 plus half is minus half, and these two gets cancelled, this is 0, and plus 3 plus 1 is what? 4 plus 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 8 by 2. This is equal to minus into minus plus half plus 4 plus 4 is 8. So we get 1 plus 16, that is 17 by 2 square units. This is our required area. Understood this? I hope you all understood today's class and do the homework in the same way and revise all the examples. It is very important one. Thank you, students.